Okay, today we're back out in the garage. Once again, we got the Ford Taurus finally sitting out there waiting for somebody to come and pick it up. Garage door opener's getting in my head, just messing with me. But anyways, we have my personal car in here. And let's take a look at her, and we're going to use that Harbor Freight tool, and I was going to show you what I really wanted to use it for these types of situations. So let's get on to this. So here is my 99 Plymouth Breeze. It's a good little car. It's got a 2.4. It's got a rear main leaking oil right now. And yeah, so here's the little Harbor Freight tool hooked up to the airline, and there's the hose. And then way back there is the power steering. We need to suck out the power steering. So basically what I've done is I've taken off my adapter for the brakes, and now I just have this part of the hose, and I'll just stick it back there, because when I wake up in the morning and I go out and go to start my car, well, if I get in it and I start it up and I take off, the power steering will make its freaking stupid noises, and it's hard to turn the wheel. If I let it sit there and warm up for, I don't know, a few minutes, 5 minutes, get in it, it's totally fine. But sometimes that is an issue of power steering fluid breaking down. So basically, I've got my hose back there. There's my little guy. I pull on the handle, and if we watch the hose, there goes the power steering fluid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suck this out, and I'm going to refill it. So I'm going to go ahead and see how much I can get sucked out of there, and we will refill it and start her up. So yeah, pretty easy. Fluid's going in. You can see that it's in the bottle. So let's get this thing sucked out. So there you go. I got it refilled. Had to use a filter, to get her down in there, since the cowling is in the way. Could remove it, but unfortunately, the bottom side of the cowling is steel, so you can't take that out. So next thing I'll do, now we'll just get here and give it a little start. Let her idle down. Now we'll just hear it. We'll work her back and forth a few times. And then we'll go ahead and we'll re-suck it back out, add it again, and we'll do this process again, and then I'll re-suck it back out and fill it back up. And I should have about 90%, 90 to 95% of the fluid changed out, because there's not very much power steering fluid in a power steering system. So keep on working her here for a minute, and then we'll do this again. You know what I really like about this? There's the fluid. It's, it's all contained, and it's easily disposed of. Voila. And now the final time of pumping it out. So this is the third time that I've started pumping out the system. As you can see, now it looks like power steering fluid. It doesn't look like possibly somebody put transmission fluid in it. But now it's kind of cleaned out. You can see it's going in there. And we should have pretty good response. So the final startup. She's going to have a little bit of an air bubble in her. That's better. There we go. Much better. Right at the end of the wheel locks. So I would say that is another job well done. So that's all I got for this part of this video. Is see that little Harbor Freight tool does come in handy. It can evacuate some fluids out of some hard to reach areas, and you know, you don't have to use that little syringe deal. You could use that. Yeah, it's $30, but you know, if you got a use for it, there you go. So, like always, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will catch you on the flip side because the video is what it is. So, later on.